Do you know anybody named Saint Germain?
No.
And who is this customer? The customer you want to sell the scarf to?
His name is Wonderman. How did your uncle die?
He was shot.
It's horrible. What times do we live in?
He started some new research on Gazo, and because of it he got himself into something serious. Anyway, I wrote about all that in my book. I can send you a copy.
Wonderful. I can't wait.
I'll mail it as soon as I get back. Bye.
Goodbye.
Ali isn't here. Maybe he's cleaning one of the rooms. Oh, it's you.
Sorry, I came uninvited.
No, it's okay. I'm happy to see you.
I'm happy too.
So, will I be able to see the collector?
Yes and no.
Sounds mysterious.
The person you're looking for is my husband. As I've already said, I lost him. When it comes to his collection, I can act on his behalf.
You tricked me.
I have to be careful.
Why?
My husband's gone missing. For years, he was looking for artifacts left by the lost civilizations.
Was he looking for Atlantis?
Not only. One day, he received a letter with the symbol of a tree, the Tree of Life. That mythical tree also aroused his interest.
Did anything happen?
The envelope contained a blank sheet and that symbol. It was a clear sign. The next day, my husband vanished.
Do you think you're in danger too?
Yes, but I don't know who threatens me.
Did you think I could be dangerous?
It was my husband who seeked out this jug. I bought it after Tariq had disappeared. I'm worried that such news is spreading.
May I take a look at it?
You should. It's valuable. The jug had already had its history before it ended up in the chest you examined. The seller claimed it came from Crete.
Crete? Do you mean the ancient Cretan civilization?
My husband thought it was older, that it was made in Atlantis.
Amazing. Can I make a copy of it?
How do you want to do it?
With a 3D scanner. For instance, the Maritime Museum in Brittany has something like that.
You could probably find one closer. I don't know if I should give you the jug, though.
I think the museum can insure the jug during the period of the loan.
That's not the point. I have a hunch something terrible will happen. I don't want you to get hurt.
It's true. There's something disturbing about this chest and its contents.
What do you mean?
Marcel, the restorer who was taking care of it, had a fatal accident.
This is what I was afraid of.
Maybe it's about the map that I found hidden at the bottom of the chest.
What map?
It shows a few islands, and there's a huge tree on one of them.
The Tree of Life? So we're bound together by the very same story.
There are even more secrets. I was contacted by Count Saint Germain.
Yes, he wrote to me.
What do you think of him?
He's a treasure hunter, just like my husband. An enthusiast. Maybe a bit wealthy.
Aren't you afraid of him?
Not more than of others. I'm trying to be careful.
In Venice, I witnessed the murder of a count's man.
Oh, did you see the culprit?
A hooded man. He shot a Curer-poisoned arrow.
So you see for yourself how careful we have to be.
There's one more thing. It's hard for me to talk about it.
Go ahead.
At the site of Marcel's death, on a cliff, I found a coin.
What coin?
The same as at the crime scene in Venice.
It can't be an accident.
I've found another coin.
Where?
On the floor, next to the table we were sitting at.
It's a sign a disaster is coming. What does the coin look like?
It's covered with Cretan linear, a script. There's a tree on the reverse.
The Tree of Life. How ironic. After all, this symbol is a harbinger of death.
Didn't you see anybody suspicious at the cafe?
No, but the killer must be circling around us.
He could have simply drunk coffee there.
It doesn't change the situation we're in. Are we safe here?
I hope so. Should I bar the door? Do you know anything else about the map?
My husband was looking for the map from the chest. But I remember him saying that he'd have to go to Gibraltar to get it.
The chest was bought at auction. I don't remember where the previous owner came from, but it wasn't from there.
Does the name Briggs ring a bell?
Of course. He was the captain of the ship Mary Celeste. He had the chest for some time.
Now I remember. Somebody, an ancestor of the person who saw the captain's death, lives there. And they're in possession of the other map.
The other map? With the coordinates?
Yes, with the coordinates. Will you go there?
Of course.
I'd like to accompany you. I'm just scared.
How will I find that person?
It may sound weird, but my husband said that the search had to start at the cemetery.
It does sound mysterious.
That's all I know about it.
Could you come downstairs? There's a message for you.
Can you wait a second?
I don't have much time. I have to meet someone. Let's put it off until tomorrow.
Hello? Please come downstairs.
I beg you. Be right back.
Fine.
What is it? What message?
The camel trader has something important for you.
The one by the Citadel?
Of course. Have you talked to any others?
My guest is going to stay in my room until I come back.
Shall I bring her anything?
It's not necessary. When are your parents coming back?
Tomorrow. They stayed overnight at their cousin's.
Has anybody asked about me? A stranger? Somebody you don't know?
No? Are you scared?
Of course not. It's safe here, isn't it?
It is. If anything happens, I can call the neighbors. Have you seen anybody?
No, but barricade the door just in case. I'll be right back. How are you?
Fine. It's just that
What happened?
there was this weird guy here.
What did he look like?
I'm telling you. Weird. Bald. With an eye patch.
Did he ask about me?
No. About a Sylvie LaRue.
Oh.
Do you know her?
I've heard of her. What did he do?
He warned me not to tell anybody he was here. Maybe he's an agent.
Are you sure he's gone?
Yeah, just looked around and left. An unpleasant type.
Take care.
You too.
This boy lifts my spirit. I should hurry to the square. Ready. Thanks for the pot.
You did great.
Well, doing great is my specialty.
If I had a wife like you,
A second one?
then I could sell fresh camel milk to foreigners.
No way.
Your father wouldn't agree.
I'm an adult. It has nothing to do with it.
Just joking. I have a TV in my tent. I know how it's done in Europe. Would you like to go out for dinner with me?
Thanks, but I'm busy tonight. Ali told me you've got something for me.
I'm not sure if it's for you.
Excuse me?
What's your name?
Does it matter?
In this case, it does.
Sophie Ferrier.
Could I get my wig back?
Here you go. I don't need it.
Thank you. I'm about to go home.
Why did you need my name?
I just wanted to know it. Rarely can I talk to such a foreigner like yourself.
Such a foreigner.
Such a resourceful one.
Bye. Bye.
Drop by anytime.
A very nice man, this trader. I feel stupid because of this conspiracy thing, but What choice did I have? What's left now is to return to the boarding house. The antique dealer knows my identity. Perhaps he can gently inquire into the situation. Any news?
I've almost sold the scarf to Wonderman. Have you met your collector?
Yes, she's waiting in the boarding house.
So what are you doing here? Is it a new way of negotiating?
I came here because the trader had something for me.
Did you get the papers? He asked me about them.
What paper?
Your papers. His brother-in-law is a taxi driver. He found them at the airport.
He told me nothing.
Go back to the boarding house. I'll gently clear it up.
Thank you. Bye.
Goodbye.
Is everything fine?
Yes, but the ladies left.
Too bad. How long ago?
Not so long.
I can see you're agitated. Is there something you'd like to tell me?
My friends have brought me something from the antiquary.
What is it?
Your papers. But your name is completely different.
Ah, sometimes adventurers have to work undercover.
I'd like that too.
Easy. And the money?
Are you kidding? Thieves don't steal money just to have a look-see.
I think I'm going to leave tomorrow.
Really? I can't go with you until my parents come back.
You should stay here at your post.
When you come back, will you drop by and tell me what it was like?
Sure, if I find something.
You will. I can see it in your eyes.
As you know, I have no money or cards. I'm going to call my friends and ask them to transfer the money.
There's no need to. It was fun. Too bad you didn't have a chance to try my console.
This money sure would come in handy.
It's the first time I've run the boarding house by myself. It's a special offer.
You did very well.
Are you satisfied?
Very much.
You're always welcome here.
I've brought you some cookies in return.
Ah, sweet. My sister always calls me the Cookie Monster.
Well, I guess it's time to sleep, isn't it?
Should we lock the door?
We're not scared, but let's do it just in case. Bye. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
It was a tiring day. A few hours of well-deserved rest at last.
Wake up! Fatima is dead.
What? I don't get it.
Murdered. And we are next.
How?
We must escape. Sail with me. I have a yacht in Alexandria.
Where?
Over to Gibraltar.